All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
The Eminence in Shadow, Season 1, Episode 15. New arc.
New arc.
So we've got tournament? Potential villain in perv ass hat.
Yes, the King Oriana, or is that the
too.
Chancellor potentially?
Right.
Yes, we also have a growth of red, maybe Diablo-style corruption of something coming out of Oriana's chest.
Yep.
No, not one of our loveliest chests.
We can't have that.
Can't have that, no. But then we also have some really cool stuff just happening with Sid. Having to say goodbye. Having a really fun connection with Aurora in a way that was really touching in a very like offbeat way.
Maybe his first real connection that he's had since coming here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I also really am fascinated by Aurora, in that, well, she's both the arm, but also more actually herself and her own person and stuff.
Right.
So,
given that it's a part of Diablos, right? But then Aurora is still a thing, and then the names, sometimes being used interchangeably and all that stuff in history. Right. Is this just still a fraction of Diablos? And then does that mean that it now has its own identity that's going to be entirely separate from Diablos, given that it was cut away?
There's some fun things to explore there.
Yep.
But yeah, we're setting up a nice new arc as the ladies assemble their own secret organization and faction, which
Good thinking.
I just I love that that's happening, and just Beta's going to be
overseeing it.
Involved. Just be like, yes, so secret. Very wow. Yes.
Yeah, right. Oh, fantastic, inspired decision.
Absolutely. I will be able to wage psychological warfare against you hussies as you pretend that you have any at all influence in Shadow-sama's
rule.
dealings.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Quite.
Yes.
But yes, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
武神祭といえば腕に覚えがある人間が世界中から集まってくるからな。
Yes.
一人の剣士としてこの機を逃す手はあるまい。おいおいおい、あいつ。おかんが、あそこだ、道の端。あいつは一体何者なんだ。
With a crazy ass sword.
Yeah. All the different character designs.
Yes. As the king of the background extras. Yes.
Yes.
僕のやるべきこと。
You need more power.
実力を隠して
Lose dramatically.
観客においおいおい死ぬわあいつと思われていたのがだんだんいやあいつ強いぞでの実力者がやりたいことリスト
Yes.
大いに
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
あれだ
The Dark Challenger. Incredible.
しかないこのビッグウェイ
I love it.
The idea that he's thinking about it completely in terms of just being like, I'm gonna make Sid now super strong. Like, not.
This is my time to reveal myself.
Right. Yeah.
But not all at once. You got to strip tease,
Right. Oh, that's different.
Okay.
Cool.
Perfect.
Perfect episode title, yes.
Bah.
No, not yet. She has to have someone else see it.
Right.
ご来店ありがとうございます、主様。今日はどのような
There we go.
Like clockwork.
正体を隠して武神祭に出場した
Oh, nice.
正体をそれは
Gotcha.
He can't let them know that it's Sid.
Right.
例のものを
The items.
Oh. Incredible.
Oh my god, yes. Character creator screen. Let's go. We are literally going into the character creator.
Yeah.
How would you like your face to be transformed?
もうこのままじゃただ粘土を貼り付けただけって感じだ
Bike powered electricity.
塗装して別人に仕上げます。
なるほど
どのようなお顔にします
Yes!
Fantastic.
名は地味な青年
Mundane man.
実力も低く
Oh my god.
貴族の家から感動され
顔だけじゃなく肩書きも申し分ない
So the bit that we see in the OP, it's not some serious future deal or whatever. It's just... Oh.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
It's like the contraption in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Right, right.
いかがでしょう。
なるほど、すごく弱そうだ。猫背の方がそれっぽいか。撫で型で、声も表情も無気力な方がいい。
さすが主様。衣装も剣もすべて中古の安物をご用意できた。
Oh my god.
運動神経
She broke something, I think. Oh.
七部剣のアンネローゼ。
この前の女神の試練で古代の戦士を呼び出した。
Oh my god.
Okay.
もしかして武神祭に出場するつもり？安物の剣、ひ弱な体、どこから見ても素人じゃない。悪いことは言わないわ。
Huh.
Yes.
Forget it.
人を見かけで判断するのはやめておけ。
人がせっかく忠告してあげてるのに。
俺には必要ない。
ちょっと話。
Perfect. Perfect lines. Yes. Yes.
人の親切には素直に従っとくもんだぜ。 俺はクイントン。武神祭には何度か出てる。毎回おめえみてえなやつが場をしらけさせるんだよ。
Hey, he's aware of meta stuff as well.
お前よりは強いさ。このビッグウェーブに。クイントン、舐められてるぞ。
口の利き方には気をつけろ。
Perfect.
Yep. Yep. Take the punch.
程度が低いな。
You can't reveal yourself too soon, though.
まさにど素人。この状況で取るべき選択肢はいく
Yep.
つもある。
Let's A, B, C, D.
素手のゴリラ人間トーナメントが。
Yes.
Yeah. 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 So pathetic.
You gotta feebly make a show as if you're almost trying to fight back, but you can't.
それはやめておきなさい。
Right.
見過ごせなくなるわ。大丈夫？
Oh my god, the heels.
ご
Yeah.
めんなさい。まさかここまでのことになるなんて。
And the armor that's everywhere but the torso.
Right, right.
とにかく怪我の治療は？
必要ない。血の味は久しぶりだな。
Amazing.
Fantastic.
あなた怪我は？
Ah, with the strings.
Yeah.
久しぶりだ。
Just say the same thing and leave.
地味な青年。
James bonded it, or like
Yeah.
Bond.
僕は成し遂げた。誰もが侮る雑魚。しかし一部の人間は彼の異常さに。
Hey, hang on, you're
You're JoJo
enjoying this too
posing. Calm
much.
down.
一番盛り上がるところで。
Now you're talking out loud.
となるのがベスト。そのためには。
次、地味な青年さん。
I
Wait,
love it.
What kind of?
いいか。
Oh yeah, right, of course.
祭が始まる。まずは予選が行われ、それに勝ち抜いた猛者だけが本戦に進めるんだ。全力を出すわけにはいかないけど、手を抜きすぎるのも良くない。だよな。今のところ
Fantastic.
俺が注目してるのは大会常連のクイントンだ。超候補って誰？大本命はアイリス王女様だな。
Really?
勝てば久しぶりの連覇誕生って話で、すげえ盛り上がってる。武神祭を盛り上げるための軍資金を。他にはいないの？ああ、これリンドブルムのお土産。
Ah.
何これ超かっけえ。お前リンドブルムなんていつ行ったんだよ。俺も誘え。
And he left him with the bill.
Yeah, yeah.
優勝候補との戦いは注目が集まるだろうし。
So you have to get seeded, or at the very least, like accidentally win those. Yeah.
油断大敵ですよ。シド君マグロナルドに行ったのです。
Tuna King.
私も先日3人で行きました。私とアレクシアさんと、そしてなんと夏目先生で。
ひどい組み合わせに聞こえるけど。
Natsume Kafka.
アレクシアさんもとてもいい子ですので、すぐに仲良くなれますよ。
Yes, definitely.
アレクシアがいい子だと思っているうちは、どうやったって仲良くなんてなれないだろうな。
True.
少しでも世界がいい方向に向かうように、3人で協力したいんです。
世界平和は大事だよね。
これからお父様と会います。
Ah, the main plot. Here we go.
婚約者のド M。
No, no. Pervashat. Parvashat. Parvashat.
私は
Main plot quest. Nah. Not interested.
I'm above social links. So by you coming here, you get to kind of sidestep your royal obligations. You're fencing. Or they're fencing, yes. That person's fencing.
シド君は何があっても私のことを信じてくれますか
Sorry, what?
いいよ。
He was actually
シド
listening.
君とお話できてよかったです。
少し肩の力を抜いた方がいい。
Oh,
Okay.
it's the little things.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just wanted support, basically.
さっきから何してんの？バトルデータ集めているのさ。素人は勘で賭けに参加するが、俺は違う。
I'm gonna make money, yeah.
一試合で勝った負けたのギャンブルをせず、確率を収束させ、10試合単位で勝つのさ。勝利の確率を 100% にするために資金を。その話興味深いな。
Oh,
Wait, who is is this perv asshat?
oh my god.
神話のこれで大きい。
Goldie
Goldie Gilded? What?
Is he gonna call us mongrels?
Yes.
All right, fantastic.
上昇金流ね。
Effervescent, victorious.
I'm gonna try not to lose. Yeah, you go.
何しろこの上昇無敗もデータの集計は欠かさないんだ。
Oh,
そうなんすか。
truly.
勝つためにね。
Oh my god.
Sid does not care.
次の試合を例に挙げ。
Yes.
3回戦第11試合。ゴンザレスマッシ
Just
ュも対
dipped so fast.
Ah.
フィジカルの強さは彼のマッスルバランスを見れば一目瞭然。
Yeah, he's got
パ
it.
ワーは1360。
What? How?
All right.
How?
どうしたんですか。いや、あまりに。
It's too high.
しかしこれ
Yeah, what?
Wait.
とんでもない。
He's so strong. Oh, okay.
どうやって3回戦まで勝ち残ったのかわからない。
I thought he was gonna be like, what the fuck? Why is he so strong?
彼のバトルパワーは
2.
33。すげえ。なんで冷静で的確な。
Yes,
All right,
so accurate.
Never-ending drink-filled flagon.
What happened?
ふざけんな。金返せバカ
Oh my god, he's gonna upset the entire established order of the betting side of things.
So no one else could see that but her because it was so fast.
Oh, she saw it.
データで勝敗は
Wow,
予測できるが
cool.
勝負に絶対はない。
With the
この先生は
trumpets.
この結果も予測して。
Professor Goldie.
もちろん。
明日の第4試合。
Oh my god.
バトルパワー28の地味な青年の対戦相手はこの上昇金。
Fantastic.
Wow.
So his body,
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
that is fantastic.
アデュー。
And he's got it on he's got it on a dolly.
かっけー。うんこしてきた。おいしろ。
God, all that for a joke.
Oh, what do we got?
おいしろ。大事件だぞ。ローズ生徒会長が婚約者のドリームケツサットを刺してそのままどっかに逃げたってよ。
Whoa!
Oh shit.
なんで？
This was delightful.
This was wonderful.
This was fantastic.
We had a pure comedy episode.
Yep, and I
just
love it.
set up for the tournament with Sid just trying to figure out how he will make his power eminently eminent.
Right, in the most eminent
Eminently
way.
eminent.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I love that Sid, as silly of a character as he is, right?
Yes.
He really is a character, right?
yes.
Like he's got motivations and goals, and
Yes.
damn it, he is going to achieve that life goal bucket list item of enter a tournament, have everyone think that you're
suck, nobody,
that
and you're awful, and you're weak,
and then slowly, turn the tables and win the whole thing.
Right.
I love it.
It's so fun because like this doesn't fly in the face of him wanting to be the background extra.
Right.
It's the idea that Sid will be that background extra because he doesn't want any of the consequences of getting to do all these crazy things in the plot and stuff to come back to him.
But he still wants to do all the crazy things in the plot.
He still wants to do the stuff,
yeah,
but not actually have to deal with the follow through of it.
Yep.
And because he's so strong, he can pull off the nonsensical in order to make it work.
Yep.
Even to the point that he takes an identity that with the people that he's shown how to just apply real world technology, and then they themselves are even smarter than him to then take it and go, oh, we're going to be able to take the magic slime that you use and have that be the way to give you a character creator off of corpses, like dead people that they've found. And they're like, this person's identity won't ever come into question with anybody else because they're already dead. So cool.
Yeah, Mr. Mundane Man. I love it.
Absolutely brilliantly, stupidly fun. And then we get to have him go and do this joke and play it all the way out for this very serious tournament that ties into the student council president's storyline here.
Right.
With her dad showing up. There's the thing like coming out of her chest here that's probably aggravating her in a lot of ways as well.
Oh,
and then
sure.
Also, apparently she's,
betrothed to
Pervasat. I love how much the show decides to lean into these absolutely ridiculous names.
Yep.
And because everyone else in the world believes it wholeheartedly, I'm in. It doesn't pull me out immersion-wise. It, if anything, just reminds me, right, we have a comedy amidst this very crazy, high thought at times, high fantasy world.
Right, because it's both hyper serious and also a parody.
Yeah.
And so you can have these things, and it's, how could it be immersion breaking? Because that's what it's about.
That's what it's about.
So I absolutely love it, and I feel like I can absolutely feel the fun that the creator is having through all of these different scenes that we get.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that that doesn't always happen, right? And it's precious whenever you see it because
because they could be having fun, but you don't notice it. But then there's times where it's very obvious that they're having fun here, and you do notice it.
And then you feel like you're in on the joke, right? You're playing with them in this crazy world.
And parody is easier to do that than most, because in a lot of ways it's on
silly.
The nose. It's not subtle.
Right.
Yeah. And so here, if anything, it's the joy of going from layer to layer within the parody and then having this very serious, tender moment by the fountain where he hands her a sandwich. Yeah, he hands her, a Tuna King burger,
Right.
I love
legally distinct.
Yes, exactly. I love the fun that Sid seems to be having in this world to the point that she was giving him a lot of signs with things here, but because he's Sid and he's not able to be in some ways fully open with who he is to everybody, he's got to play dumb or actually is going to be kind of unaware so that he can remain that background extra. And when the main plot comes knocking over and over and over and over again, he's going to just be like, nope,
sidestep,
ultra instinct that shit.
Right.
Just like,
and yet he can't always avoid everything, right?
Right.
And you don't entirely know whether he's going to actually, at some point, have some genuine connection with the things that end up happening, because we had an example of that with Aurora, right?
Yeah.
And so when, that Oriana and him have the conversation, right, that theoretically could turn into a tender moment and everything down the line and all that stuff.
It was a tender moment then, and it's definitely one for her. It's just,
right. Is that a two-way street?
Right.
And so, then he gets the newspaper of, President Rose, stabbed her fiance Pervasat and ran off.
Why?
Like, I love seeing this dude just sort of like bumble his way through this world as he's really focusing on the important things.
Yeah.
Damn it, I died in that other world.
Right.
I'm going to make sure my bucket list happens here.
This is going to be an awesome
This is going to be
time.
amazing.
I'm going to have the best time ever.
Yep.
Yes. Everything to do with Sid this episode was really funny, but I feel like what Eminence in Shadow as an anime elevates the experience here is that I get so much joy out of seeing the absolutely insane side characters that will come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, God,
completely
that gold guy.
Spawned out of someone's fever
ether.
dream.
Yeah.
Of like, cool. We've got this gold dragon, not Gilgamesh, kind of just absolutely ridiculous fellow here.
Yep. It's like
just to introduce the concept of power levels.
Right. And it might not even be a thing that's real because it might be his own bullshit.
Yes,
you know?
It might be completely bullshit. But the idea that he's going to lose to mundane man early,
Yep.
one is just funny.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that he's probably never going to be topped as far as glitzy, glamorous characters in this tournament.
Yeah, it'd be real hard.
No, it's never. He's got freaking hair wings on his head.
Right. Well, and he's got his golden sword in like a wheeled stand that he pushes around everywhere. Like he doesn't even have a squire to do that for him.
No.
Like he feels like not just Gilgamesh, he feels like Gilgamesh fused with like Gilderoy Lockhart. Like
right.
And I want him to stick around because
I want him to stick around
he's
too.
fantastic.
I don't want Sid or mundane man to hurt him that well.
Right.
Because I want him to go to all the other tournament fights and be like, how did he beat me? As he's holding on to his sword little stand thing and just like, oh, he was hiding his true power. I knew it. And the thing is, he's going to be like betting on him then because he beat a weak opponent.
Oh, wait.
Just to copy and be like, there's no way that I lost to someone so weak. He must be insanely strong.
That or if his head is truly up his own ass, which it would seem to be, he uses the strategy that he told to what's-his-face, the blonde not friend, right?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, the blonde not friend will basically just bet on Sid a bunch, right? And lose all his money. But he might lose all his money on the first bet.
Well, that's why Sid's not giving him any money.
Right, exactly.
Like,
yeah, because that's not going to work.
Idiot. Yeah.
But if, Mr. Golden Ever-Felling Flagon, he might just end up losing even the armor off of his body as he's betting against Sid because he's like, mundane man, that was a fluke. He's weak. If he somehow managed to, through random chance, get past me, he's surely going to lose. And now I'll at least get some recompense out of this. And then by the end, he's naked like the dude from A Knight's Tale, just like, well... And here we are.
I mean, I think both of these scenarios have decent likelihood of happening if he stays around in the story. But either way, I want him to stick around in the story and yell out the absolutely obtuse reasonings of his power level assessments.
I also love that.
That is so fucking stupid.
Mundane man's power level dropped by 25% when he won.
Yes. He changed the number. Yes. We saw that. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. Yeah.
Yep.
Because he's like, I'm so confident, and I even saw.
Oh shit, I was wrong. Well, fuck that guy. He must. No, he's a 25, not even a 33.
Right.
Yeah.
Having him also bring up power levels. In this way.
Yep.
I also just want to say is like, to me, vindicating that this creator understands
power levels,
absolute nonsensical bullshit of power levels, and I feel like right, exactly, yes, it's absolute nonsense.
Right, even as
power
they're
scaling discussions are stupid. Sorry, not sorry.
And even from the creator that is making we are going to go so hard in this power fantasy. Right? Yeah. Like, yeah. And while we're doing that, we're going to say, power levels are dumb. They're not real. You might think they're real, but they're actually just made up bullshit.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that felt pretty good.
It gives me such joy. So now that the parody is leaning into we've got the family drama set up here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The tournament will be a fun way to see whatever is going on in her physically right now get brought about within her fight.
Yeah.
So I am excited to see us watch her fight and see what comes about with that, because I don't know if they're leaning into it being something that she like she carries some, like she was some experiment,
Yeah.
or she carries a seed or something, or she carries something of, I don't know, some kind of magical experimentation or what have you. But
it makes me think of Gara in the Chunin exams, where it's like, she's now the mysterious X factor that has the demon inside of her, kind of a thing that's gonna like make everything get especially crazy.
Okay.
You know? And so like this is an example of like, her, you know, doing something violent here, right? And so then it's the we've established all the danger for the tournament, and so then she's gonna, you know.
Sure. The idea that violence didn't necessarily come about just because of her distress, but potentially even something of what's going on physically inside.
Right,
her.
right.
I mean, that's possible too.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, y'all. Gamma, as always, is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Keep coming up with Gamma, inventions and stuff. Which
Yep.
is great. But all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.